Good morning, Colfax, and welcome to the 11th edition of our show. I'm Lindsey Tellman.
And I'm Caleb McCalister. This is our last show of the year, and the rest of the season will be special features. Today, students employ some serious tools in the metal fabrication shop.
We'll connect with our peer mentors, a program that's a great resource for students. We'll also swing into sports and hang out with the golf and softball teams. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Colfax, and welcome to CTV.
Seniors, have you bought your Safe and Sober Grad Night ticket yet? There's only 3 weeks left to purchase them at $45. Grad Night is an all-night celebration on the night of graduation, filled with many activities including escape rooms, mural painting, casino games, bingo for cash, and a rock wall, hypnotist, and unlimited food and drinks, and much more.
Remember to check your school email to sign up your escape room teams, request songs, and suggested class mural theme.
High school students face many challenges, academically, socially, and personally. Peer mentors are here to help them, their fellow classmates, navigate all these challenges. Our news department takes a look at this supportive program.
Peer mentoring is an often overlooked program at our school that provides support for students by fellow students.
Peer mentoring is a program at our school that allows students to talk to other students about personal problems, educational problems, any support that they need. They could come to us and talk because we're aware that it is often difficult to talk to staff or administrators or teachers.
Peer mentors are available throughout the day in room 106B or in the office.
A question that I like to ask my mentees is like, on a scale of 1 to 10, where did you come in today, and what are you leaving at right now?
Peer mentoring is a program that is open for anyone to join. If you'd like to become a peer mentor, there are paper applications in the Nest of Wellness and digital applications online.
I think you may be interested in doing peer mentoring. It truly does give you a set of life skills that you are going to use for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Work situations, knowing how to handle, having people open up to you, because sometimes it's hard to deal with, or, it's awkward to figure out how to react to certain things. If you're ever going to have kids, if your kid is going through something tough, you absolutely 100% are going to use these skills that, we learned in this program. Yeah.
If you're wanting to try something new, definitely talk to Mrs. Lambert or Mrs. Myers about being a peer mentor, even one of us, because like Austin said, it definitely teaches you a lot. And it's something that you will know forever and you will hold on to forever.
Reporting for CTV with photographer Daviana Ackerman, I'm Lindsey Tellman.
Our peer mentoring program is a great asset on our campus. Remember, the program is still accepting applications if you're interested in being trained as a mentor. See Miss Lambert as soon as possible if you have any questions or are interested. Prom. Kings.
Queens.
Tuxes.
Dresses.
Dancing.
Dessert.
Yep, it's prom season, and I want to make sure you have all the details. The most anticipated night of your high school career is just around the corner. May 12th, 8 through 11 at Elks Ridge Lodge. The theme will be Kings and Queens of Colfax High School. We will be having a DJ and a live band. Tickets are on sale now through next Friday, and there will be $50 with an ASB card, $55 without them. Guest passes have already come and gone, and there will be no tickets sold at the door. Be sure to get your asks in, because best ask gets free tickets. I'm Caleb McCalister with CTV. Be sure to dress your finest, and we hope to see you there, Colfax.
Remember, if you are planning to go on prom on May 12th, you must attend the full day on Friday the 11th. If you cannot attend the full day, you must have prior approval by an administrator.
The teams are set, practices are underway, and the most anticipated football game of the spring season will kick off on Friday, May 11th at 6 p.m. It's Barbie Bowl 10 at Marson Stadium. Following the game will be senior sunset in the north end zone.
Seniors, look for signs in the CTV camera crews to record your senior saying in the quad today. Make sure you're a part of this celebration and documentation of the class of 2018.
The STEM program at Colfax High School is well known, but the teachers and students in these programs are not resting their laurels. Gabe Piette got to hang out in the metal fabrication shop recently and take a look at one of the newest pieces of technology driving innovation in that space.
Hi, my name is Gabriel Piette, reporting for CTV, where I'm looking into Colfax's new addition to the metal shop, the CNC. I've asked Colfax's metal shop teacher, Mr. Kinsey, a few questions about the new CNC that will give us much needed information on what exactly a CNC machine is.
CNC is computer numerical control, And basically it allows a computer to control some sort of machine through XYZ type of interface. We actually got the new CNC on an incentive grant by the California State Department of Education. We've had lots of monies through that grant that's really supported our career and technical programs over the last year.
Mr. Kinsey told us why we needed a new CNC machine and what it will do for students in the future.
Using CNC is definitely the modern way of doing a lot of work, and it helps students find careers in the industry. There's lots of projects. The hardest thing is just what your imagination can come up with the use of the 3D portion of the new mill. Anything that you can imagine, basically, you can create.
Reporting for CTV as photographer and reporter, I'm Gabriel Piette, signing off.
Innovation never sleeps, and the possibilities for Colfax students in the future are limitless. Thank you for your story, Gabe.
Our sports department has been innovating all season long with the creation of Team of the Week, Athlete of the Week, Snapchat, and live update shows like they did during Olympic Week. We are going to turn it over to Sara and John now for the last show of the season.
Welcome back, Colfax, to our final sports show of the season. I'm John McCann, here with my co-host, Sara Detwiler.
Although the school year is coming to an end, spring sports are still rolling, and to cap off the year, we have 2 teams of the week.
Without further ado, let's swing it over to Davi and Spencer, who are checking out our first team of the week, golf.
For this week's team of the week, we've got boys golf, with Coach Kovich filling us in on our victorious team and how the matches are ran.
So a golf tournament or golf match is a top 6 golfers of one team play the top 6 golfers of another team, and you take the 5 lowest scores from each team and add those scores up, and that would be your team score. The team with the lowest score ends up winning the match. And then the kids also compete on an individual level. Individual scores get points, and then those points are tallied up throughout the season, and players with the most points for shooting the lowest scores most often also have the potential to go on to sections individually if their team doesn't qualify.
Talented players consist of Eric Smith, who has consistently shot low scores throughout the season, and Mason Aarons, who has shot the lowest score of the team, and for 2 games in a row has been the low golfer of the match. The boys golf team finished strong with the 1-point lead against Lincoln, locking us into a section championship match. So let's wish boys golf the best of luck. Until next week, I'm Daviana Ackerman for CTV, signing off.
We wish the golf team the best of luck throughout the rest of the season.
And congratulations to Coach Kovich for being named PVL Coach of the Year.
And now it's time to send over to our final team of the week, softball.
This week's team of the week is softball. The softball team is full of hard-working Lady Falcons that are improving each year. Overall, they have a record of 8-12 and are going to continue to work hard to improve that record. With 11 players on the team and 3 players out from injury, the team is scarcely cautious, but are prepared and ready to pull up some players. The team is always prepared to swing away and are ready to continue the rest of their season even through the hard, rough trial of losing support and players. I interviewed the varsity softball team captain Kylie Malloy and Elizabeth Moses to get their opinion on how the team is doing this year.
You know, we've been working really hard. We've been up and down. It's really hard to keep it going with only 9 girls, but we've been doing the best we can, and it's been a solid season. Hopefully we can take the 2 wins this week.
Our role is to mainly make sure our team is staying positive, staying focused, getting the job done.
I just hope we play with our full ability and stay positive. We've had a long week, and we just want to win for our coaches, Damien and Randy, so we want to stay strong and do this as a team.
Reporting for CTV with photographer Atania Miro and editor Alec Maynard, I'm Trent Detmer, wishing good luck to the softball team.
And in swim news, the boys relay team will be competing in the 200-yard relay in the section meet.
Gary Thomas and Gavin Elias will be competing in individual events, so if you get a chance, make sure to wish them good luck.
Our baseball team is 2nd place in the PVL right now and making a huge push for a playoff spot.
If they win at least 2 of their final games on their schedule, they will secure a playoff spot for the 2nd year in a row.
We got some big news coming from the courts of Colfax as well.
Our tennis team is sending 5 of their players to Stockton to compete for a section championship. Partnerships Jordan Nielsen and Jared Brewer, mixed team Aiden Gilfield and Sabine North, and our very own Sara Detwiler.
I'm so proud of my teammates and all of their hard work. Well, John, I think it's about that time.
I think so too, Sara.
We would like to thank all of our athletes at Colfax for making it an honor to cover sports.
It's been an amazing year of athletics, with moments that will be remembered for years to come.
Until the fall, I'm Sara Detwiler.
And I'm John McCann.
And we'll see you next year, Colfax.
Our spring sports are on fire. Thank you, John and Sara, for a great season of sports reporting. And this is a perfect time to announce that Colfax TV will be expanding to year-round coverage.
This last Sunday, the CTV program won 7 different awards for their news, sports, and anchoring accomplishments. It was a high watermark for the program, and the student directors are excited to announce that CTV will be expanding to both terms in order to capture your stories starting in August. That's right, all the fall sports, activities, arts, and academics that had no voice will now be covered.
If you write well, work well independently, care about your grades, and want to learn about light, camera, sound, editing, and/or be a television personality, then CTV has a spot for you. Please see Mr. Wolf as soon as possible to let him know your interest.
That's all we have for this week's show, Colfax. Next week, we will premiere The Studio, Episode 2, and that night, the Senior Sunset, Trent Detmer and his team will premiere The Senior Salute. Finally, we will have the ability to look back at another amazing year at Colfax on May 18th. Until then, I'm Kaleb McCalister.
And I'm Lindsey Tellman. As always, have a good day, Colfax.